Hello everyone and welcome back to stage 4 in our H1Z1 beginner guide. Now, as you can see, as promised last time, this is a base built on a ground tamper foundation. Now, as you can see from there, it's got two walls. That gives it an extra layer of protection over a basic deck foundation. Let's go and have a little look at it. Now, I'm standing on the basic tamper foundation and you can see how wide that is there. It's about 4 metal wall sections to a side, whereas a deck foundation is 3. There's a wolf out there if you can hear anything behind me. So you can fit the deck foundation quite snugly in there, while still having a double outer wall. And as you can see, I've got a gate there. And one of the new things been brought in one of the latest patches, a metal door. Not as strong, of course, as the metal gate, but you know, convenience. Now, a lot of players at the endgame like to turn into farmers, and you'll see loads of crops being grown, and you'll also see them doing building a roof over the top, but I'm not really into that. Now, once you've got the outer wall built, you can then place a deck foundation and then build, as you normally would, an internal base. You can get quite intricate on the inside here, you know, do all kinds of stuff, but I like to keep it simple. Workbench, usual furnace, barbecue, sleeping mat, some storage, some water and food. I'll gradually build that up, although I think there's a wipe coming this week, so won't be getting too far. Let's have a slightly better look from outside. Now this is what you could aim for if you want to go beyond stage 3. It does offer you extra protection, but of course it also is a trade-off because you're pretty static, so once someone's found out where your base is, they can focus on taking you down, and it's inevitable that it will happen if they're determined. Now, a little tip for those who put their cars on the tamper foundation and have them fall through, I've found that if you park right by the gate, you can, when you open the gate, actually reverse out when you've fallen through the tamper floor. So that is really helpful to know. As what happens is they'll fall through to, if you see me clipping through the wall there, and see you can't quite see it there, but the ground on the outside is about, you know, up to my knee in height, lower than the tamper foundation. So what happens is the game causes the vehicle to fall through, so it looks like it's half buried in the ground basically, and you can't move it. But like I said, if you park right by the gate, you can actually reverse out the gate when you open it. Now let me just take care of this wolf, and we'll have a look at the outside of the gate. Die, you flipping wolf. Right. Wasted good bullets there. Now, let's have a look. Right, there we are. That's quite nice on the outside. You can see the size difference there from the floor. Fortunately, there are gaps you can look through as well. Now that is currently the end level base. Now what you can do is build multiple ground tampers, so you can put one to the side, to the right of it, one to the left, one to the front, and try and link up the bases. And there are some crazy players out there who've done, 10, 20 ground tamper bases, but mainly on PvE servers, but that's not really what I'm into. So there you have it. That is stage 4, what you should be looking at if there was a group of you, maybe, or if you're looking at doing large scale raiding and you'll need somewhere to put all your crops. Well, that's a perfect place underneath there to do that. And it'll also mean you'll get a lot of action once people know where your base is located on the server. So there you go. That is currently stage 4. I'll update. I'll do some new videos as the content changes, and we'll see how we progress from here. I do believe they're bringing out a whole new set of buildings systems, I think. So the next video will probably be about that, I would think. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.